Thank you everybody for coming today. And Mr. Tamrat, it's been a lot said about him, and he always bring this community together and done a lot for our community and for African American and pretty much for everybody. Tiffany, yeah, you said it. And also I wanted to thank you, this institution, to the Church of Scientology, for hosting this ceremony, the staff. Thank you. And I want to say also happy birthday to Miss Beta Kian. She was born in February, happy belated birthday. Isn't it a great thing to be born this month?
Thank you.
All right. So I'll be very brief. I'm the last speaker. I don't know. I hope you're gonna listen to me, right? Yeah. Speaking of birthday, last year in July, someone very special to my life, gave me birthday gift passes to visit the African American museums, and I took my two daughters and her friends with us, and we spent there about 3-4 hours in this museum. And we've learned a lot, and when the time that I left the museum and I felt something in my head and heart, there's two things close to my mind immediately. The first one was, took me back home, where I came from originally. For some of you who don't know where I am from, I'm from Ethiopia. And today, exactly 80 years ago, so many innocent lives was taken by the Mussolini General Graziani. And this has happened because there was a prince was born in Rome, and he wants to celebrate that birth, and he invited so many people to his temporary house in Addis, this general, and invited about a few hundred people to come and celebrate with him. So when that happening, two brave men, and who didn't want the Italians to be in Ethiopia, and tried to assassinate this general and his military aides, and throw 2 bombs on them, and they got injured. Because of that, he was very upset, and he ordered all his soldiers to kill every single black person in that city. Within less than 78 hours, they killed more than 30,000 people. They massacred 30,000 people. They didn't have anything left. They don't have police on the street. The country is torn down. There is no justice. There is no institutions to protect them. All they had was their faith. They did that because of us, because of me. They died to protect me, to live a better tomorrow for us. So that massacre didn't stop my people at all from fighting from colonialism. Actually, regardless of their background, Muslim, Christian, young, old, wife, husband, religious leaders, they all hold each other and fight back that colonialism and defeated Italians. Because of that, many African nations today, they see Ethiopia as an example. That's why you see many African nations have these colors of flags. Today, the original home of black people, Africa, is rising. African nations, they tear down the foreign flags. They have their own now. And kids, they go to school freely. They speak and write their own language. Mothers give birth to so many healthy kids. But is this enough? No. We still have a lot more to do in Africa. There are so many obstacles African nations facing today. Colonialism is over. It's not coming back. But we have a very serious poverty and illiteracy and human rights issues. Our leaders in Africa, they must listen and understand what their people's demand are. they need to open their door for new ideas and for new leadership skills to make that Africa better for tomorrow. So, the next thing close to my mind when I left that museum was about, I told you I'm going to be very brief, by the way, about the brothers and sisters who marched for equality and justice at the same time in this United States of America when that massacre was happening back home in Africa. Because of those brothers and sisters today, me and my daughters, all of you here, walking freely on this great nation street. We speak freely, we walk freely. Of course, the Black history contributed a lot to the United States collective history in many ways. The first gentleman was saying, sport, literature, art, music, name it. Are we still satisfied? No, we still have a lot more to go. We still have a lot more to do. Today we walk free and we speak free, but our children, they don't walk free today. When they go out on the street, they're not safe. When they go to school, they're not safe. We still, all of us, hold each other and to create tomorrows better for our children, regardless of our background. We have to march together again. Every one of us have an unwritten book in our hearts. We can only share it to our loved ones at home. But that's where it's going to start change. From home, community, and then town and city. So let's hold each other again. Let's make sure tomorrow our children will be okay. For a better tomorrow. Let's get rid of drugs from our streets. Let's get rid of gun violence out of our schools.
Yes.